ICR 1950. Temperature is currently 54 degrees. Oh, that's why I smoked up. Trying to change that damn filter. It smells just like paint, don't it? Got a towel around and put it in there. Red said his was smelling like that too. So we about to do it. Sorry about that. We're gonna seal this thing first with some sealer. Then we're gonna come back with the paint. What up, y'all? You can hold it too if you want to. Kind of follow me.
Getting the pressure right. Digital pressure gauge. Couple little water drops came out. We're in the blow up house, you know. Got it going on. Water coming out the hose. Gonna do that in there now. Precipitation. Sealer. See how much you want for it, dude? We're gonna burn it. Back in action. Probably glue on the top. We're just gonna do the sides and the top. Everything high level. 2-turn light. Top side of foot. Do the hood one more time. Go ahead.
Live.
Yep, we live.
What up, y'all? How many people in the line?
Got 10.
Oh, okay. 10 of us?
Yep.
Let's see. What up? What up?
10 supporters.
10 supporters. First we did the sealer. Now we about to add the base coat. Y'all know this the BENZ Stunner Reese helped me paint. So what happened was we took it to get the passenger side window put in because we found out it was cracked when the right side had got shot up and it hit the window regulator and it cracked the window and all this other stuff. So when he came back to me to do the wet sand and buff, we looked at it and we like, this ain't us. This is trash. So, you know, some of my other kind of supporters, that's when I use they hate motivation, like, y'all trash, y'all just need to shut down. I can't wait till this shop burns down. So that I keep that in my memory. So when I see trash, I'm like, yeah, that is trash. So we did it over, free of charge, shit, you know what I'm saying? It was nice, Cadillac Joe, but if you would have seen it up close, it had like little pits in it. Well, to begin with, it already had like maybe 2 or 3 paint jobs, it looked like. So then we put, on that right side, we had redid that, and then we painted the whole thing once we went, well, we did the right side. The customer was like, man, we should have just did the whole car. So we ended up doing the whole car again. Then we didn't like it the first time because it was just too rough looking. So we shot it one more time. Then we sent it to get the window fixed. It came back. We didn't like how that looked, so we sanded down with 320. Sanded all the little picks out and all the BS. So now I'm at this point. Resealed it. Sealer, shellacking, and all the old stuff. The way it looks, the color, so nothing bleeds through. So once my sealer's dry, I can put my base coat. But like I said, them haters, they be like, man, we can't wait till your shop burns down, man, you trash. So we feed off of that, and then we make it right, you know what I'm saying? And come out of this little bitty piece of shit shop, you glass. So we done have more customers calling us about scrappy, how glass it was, and then other jobs just out here in Indianapolis riding around, like, you know, people seeing people. So we definitely don't worry about the hate. And shit, I can do enough bumper jobs, fender benders, and don't have to do no all overs like this one right here, you know what I'm saying, to keep my pockets fat. There's so many people pulling up talking about fix my bumper, girl scratched this, my chick broke this. Joe, man, look, we just got to be honest, because, you know what I'm saying, ain't no other way. It's going to speak for itself. You know what I mean? Everybody get $20 or the $80 scrappy ticket, man. Y'all can win that thing, man. I'm telling you, that's a winner, man. That thing is fast. Look at my hands, man. I hate wearing gloves. But that primer and that sealer don't never come off. You get it on your hands, it'll be on your hands for 2 weeks. Yeah, need that glass. Some of them, like when they come, like this caddy, man, Mako's did that. So it kind of gave us something to work with, but still had to sand it down. But some cars you could just wet sand, put a color on it, like Scrappy. Scrappy came, he ain't had no body work, had a couple little things, like he wanted to remove that antenna he had on there. We did that. It had a few little dents, but we went sanded that car, put a base coat, a sealer, a base coat, a clear, re-cleared, and it came out glass. So I don't understand how people can let stuff go out of their shops, and it's on you. Some things, you know, I try to match the price with the material. As far as if somebody want to pay a stack, then they get a stack. But I try to make it be $2,000 and not just $1,000. If you pay me $1,000 for a paint job, my job is to make it look like a $2 grand paint job. So I'm gonna give you 1,000 on top of 1,000. If you bring me 5 stacks, then I'm gonna make that mug look like 10 stacks. That's my goal. If it don't, then just bring it back. Because sometimes what happens is people start going through the car wash, washing off the waxes and the polishes and everything that's on there, and then don't build it back up, and then all of a sudden your paint job is kind of dull. Well, you got to keep building that wax up. After you wet, sand, and buff it, just keep putting wax on it. Make the water repel off of it instead of washing your wax off. But enough about cars. What's up with y'all? Who need paint jobs? Send me text messages, 317-515-2851. And I'm telling you, I'm booked up now, but you know what I mean? We working. We ain't taking nothing else right now until we get all these ones we've been having out of here. So if you're my previous customer and you got a car here right now that been here for a minute, we not taking nothing else until your car is done. So we working. The Cutlass is like the deadline. Once the Cutlass is painted, then I'm gonna start taking more stuff. But the Cutlass had a lot more work than it looked like. It looked good, but it had a lot of work. So we working on it now. If y'all wanna check out the lot, hey, can you take them through the lot? Just show them. You ain't gotta talk to them. Just show them. Tell them what they think. Here, you go across. Tell them who you are.
We got this Silverado getting a little bit of body work. Repaint, he wants silver. I like the black. Got this. Whole bunch of body work. New bumper, new tail lights, new gate. We got this big mofo done. Just gotta get all these little tape residue off. Paint a little bit of the little black shit that's got on there. Got this fender bender. Man, I feel like it's zoomed in. Is it zoomed in? I zoomed out any? There we go. We got this. Bonneville been here for a little bit. We need to get it going. I don't know exactly what we're doing to this one. Old school caddies getting done. Let's see what we got going on. I got to get my car in the shop, need that glass. At least you admit your mistakes and taking care of the problem. Yup. That's what we do around here. Straight business. We ain't out here to get over on anybody. Got the van, you know. It need a little bit of work, but we ain't working on that. Got this. Painted this a couple times. It came out decent, be flipping in the sun. Changing colors day and night. Sheesh, and then we got this. This thing's totaled, man. Gonna bring it back to life though. Totaled. Jeez. I was taking it apart the other day. Putting that white boy Rick touch on it, you know. Shit. Follow us on the gram. Tell your friends to subscribe on YouTube. There's the phone number if anybody needs it. We do it all. After we get everything else out of here. I'm gonna hit you. What's the number? I got a 99 Suburban. I'm out here in Gary. Easy drop off. Shit. 317-515-2851. Send me pictures and what you want done. Got the Cutlass with the Hearst shifter. Just getting a repaint. There's a lot of shops that don't want to do complete or different color paint jobs on cars. All they want to do is insurance jobs or minor jobs. Yep.
I'm gonna show you how we mixing this paint today and what color the BENZ be. You know it's going silver. Yeah, we about to get back to doing our own thing too, like far as going to the auctions and getting our own paint. I mean, fixing cars and selling. I started off doing that, fixing the car, sell it, buy it from the auction, and that just that's less headache. Like we like doing custom jobs. We take 1 to 2 of them at a time, all over. But definitely just do my rent cars, put them out for sale, and we renting cars. So we about to start renting them a little more. So once we fix them, we rent them. $200 a week. Trucks, anything that's gonna make money, probably be about $400 a week. And never sell them, just rent them until the maintenance ends or they run out of life. But I definitely want to rent them. This is the color of the BENZ. Been putting this on there. This off of Mercedes-Benz. This is the color the black GMC is going to, with the black rally stripes. That'll be next. We're getting that ready for the body work. Hey man, you knocked down my flamingo? Ah man, this dude knocked the flamingo down. Body man Red, if you watching, white boy Rick knocked down the flamingo, man. That booth is OSHA approved, so we got it going. We like, hey, gotta make it happen, man.
Could use some ventilation inside.
Outside?
Like in there.
Out inside of there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just blows out the filters.
Right.
But it just take a minute. But I noticed everything that we doing in this temperature is drying quicker than being in here. Like that sealer's probably dry. It usually takes about 30 minutes for the sealer to dry. And here it'd be about 45 because it's kind of damp in here. Then we be having the floor wet and all that. Let's see. Reducer. I need to get something reducer on one of these cups. I mean, my Uncle Kev, where you at? He called me last night, but he ain't even called today yet. I ain't calling him yet. He's been missing for 3 weeks. Tired of chasing people to help. They know where I'm at. I'm gonna take 2 cups for now. I be saving them lids and clean them. I'll be running out of them the quickest. Everybody shout out Cadillac Joe one time. He going through some things, dialysis, diabetes, trying to get back on his feet. Say a prayer for him, say a prayer for me, say a prayer for white boy Rick, body man Red. We trying to make it out here, man. Every day it's an obstacle. But guess what? We're gonna make it. I know I'm gonna make it. That's how I was raised, like, make it happen. There's gonna be so much going on. Then when you feeling bad, you just go to church. That's one Sunday, it lift up a month worth of stress and problems. Just go to church one Sunday out the month. I ain't telling you to do that, but I know it works. Definitely know it works. Look at that, Rick. My mother always took us to church every Sunday. If I wasn't with my pops, I was going to church. So when stuff happens, you just gotta go to church. Let's look at the BENZ. This blow-up booth was $1,000 almost. I think it was like $900. You step in this part, this separates it. Then you step in this part. I think you could probably put a mixing room in here, like what I just did in there. I could do in there, in here. Ah, yeah. BENZ looking 1,000 times better. Look at that. Looks smooth. Hey Weezy, what up? Rashad, B Wise, Cadillac Joe, Kennard Chapman, Meta Rose, Dwayne. I can't even say that. How you say that? Brozard? What's up with it? I was just going back through. Mr. Fix-It 901. 901 in the building. What up? Joe, they don't want to work. The BENZ looking good. See, this is my standard right here. It looks silky and satin all the way down the side. No pits. No, you can't see no runs. It just sealed up everything. So I can go right over top of that with that base coat. The base coat should lay just like that. With this little booth, man, it keeps the temperature right. It keeps the bugs out of the paint. Then my air dryer is keeping the water out. Got a couple water spots. I don't know if y'all can see it in the camera, but they look like they'd be covered by the paint. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. That's how a BENZ is supposed to be painted, like flat and slick. Even though it should have been stripped to the bare meat, but it's just they didn't want to pay that. It already had a couple paint jobs on it. The top really didn't need nothing. It was cool. But yeah, I'm about to lay that out. Hood look flat and slick. Y'all can see that. Yeah. See, I be happy with stuff like that. And I always paint my cars, my personal vehicles, the best. And then when people be like, oh man, but I try to use the best materials. I don't want to shortcut. I don't want to do none of that with mine. So that's why I be putting it on the back burner. Shit, you'll pay $2,500 in materials. I almost fell, yep. That would have been viral. But I'm about to get to this deuce, man. He didn't show y'all this, did he? I done started on it. Got new carpet. Got new headlights. Fixed the floorboards. Put the carpet in. Start on the body work. Getting the motor rebuilt and transmission right now. He didn't show y'all this one. Got to tear this down. 70 Monty. No, this ain't the same one that I got. My boy Deuce. This is a different one. The Chameleon for Million Infinity truck. I don't know what's going on with the Infinity. It won't even start up. I got to get it going. It need to be washed and get it back going on. Or it just won't start up. I don't know what's going on with it. Turn over, but it won't start. The GTO almost ready. Had to repaint one rim. The other night we got done painting and that mug fell over. Got the tail lights painted on the truck. I mean, not painted, tinted. So that's what we was doing earlier. But it's ready to go. Base coat, clear coat. Did the GTO motor covers the same color as the car. Rim, same color. It's glossy too. Red, wet sand, and buff for 2 days. Put the wing back on real quick. Put this pillar thing back on. Ready to go. We'll be back in a minute. About to lay this base coat on there. Everybody watching, my bad. I done keep getting overspray all on my phone. Every time I go in there with that paint, clear. Whew, it's so hot. I reduced that paint a little too much, going over that white. So I probably can leave it at how it is and use it. 'Cause I already cut it once, but I was trying to make sure I had enough. But I think I'm gonna have to leave it alone and just go with it how it is. A couple white sealers is like right. Sherman Williams paint, ATX. It's like their middle brand. They got dimensions, ATX, and then Ultra. Ultra is what I use on Drac, on the hood and trunk, and Scrappy, Ultra Black. I probably need to just go ahead and make one more of these and I should be good. Let's see. That one. It's my lacquer thinner when I'm done cleaning the gun. Here we go. I don't want to over talk it. Shout out to Smoking and Grilling with AB. Don't want to over talk it. Anybody else watch that Smoking and Grilling with AB? Boy, that boy make me hungry. Me and my girls like, we about to go to the store now and cook something. We got 1 million subscribers. should be good to go. Hopefully all three of them cover. If not, we're gonna have to go get some more silver. It should be good. Definitely want to plug them because I almost knocked them over. Rick. Dog Rick is in here. You can see it. It's laying flat. Looking good. I'll come back and show y'all the rest when I'm done.